Hi there. This is episode 47A. It's just going to be a kick back and relax, tag and follow. And I think we're going to go down today and look at, well, why not go down to the park? Pick somebody out in the park and do a tag and follow with them. If I can get to the park. Let's see here. Okay, there's Stephen Gray. He works at a box factory, and he's going to work, but he's walking through the park in the process, so we might get to do two things. We'll go through the park a little bit and then go on the metro. Can't knock that. I wanted to show you something in the metro anyway, so yay. So we'll jump into Stephen's body here. He's right down there. Okay, now we're with Stephen, headed for work. Oh, and I better take this down to slow. There, so we can see a few things while we're about it. Through the park. Apparently he's taking a shortcut through the park to get to the metro. And headed for the metro. We're down in Portside, in New Portside. Okay, he's headed into the metro now, and I'm going to stop it as we go and point a few things out to you. As he heads down, you'll see that you're going to, well, I'll show you. Down you go into the tubes. Now, you are actually below ground now. You're cutting across to the other side from the metro, and what you're seeing up here is trees and bushes that are actually above ground. All of this is below ground. These people are down in the metro tunnel with you. You just came down out of the stairs, and right across here is where the trains go. You'll never see them. You just see the people, but at least it gives you some idea of what's going on. Now you're turning around. See, now all of this stuff up here, these are people that are sitting at the park or waiting at the park. There's the park statue and some trees and things that are up above you. Those are all up above you. This little piece right in here is what you see underground. Okay, we'll start it up again. And he's apparently not facing towards the metro station, which is right over here. If he ever turns in that direction before he gets on the train. Okay, now he just got on the train. The train came in, you don't get to see that. But as soon as this pops up to the top, you realize that he is now on the train. So you double click this twice. And that puts you back down in the same subway station he was in before. And now all these people are getting, you can see this is the stairs going out of the subway station. You're standing on the far side of the train area, which is right here. And these people are walking across. They just got off the train and they're going up these stairs over here. Out of the subway station. He's not going to go with him unless he's already arrived at the new one. I don't think he has, because this looks like the old stuff at the old subway station over in Portside. Yeah. See, he's just standing there watching all these folks as they go down, as they go up into the area he just came from up here. And this is the bottom of the subway station here. And these are people sitting at the park next to the subway station up above. Everything in blue is what's really in the subway station. And see, he's just standing here watching other people. Okay, as they get on and off, in and out of the subway station. Here comes another group of people getting ready for the train. And he's still waiting. Actually, he may be, because it's bouncing back and forth like that, he may already be on the train. Yeah, I think he was. I said he was on the train because he bounced, his little tag bounced up. So he's actually en route on the train, but we're still stuck back at the subway station underground that he came from, watching everybody getting on and off. Now, when this part up here changes, I'll try and stop it real fast and show you that he has then arrived at the new subway station he's getting off at. And so you don't get to see him on the train going, you don't get to see the train coming and going, but you see the people walking in and out of the subway stations. Now he's still in the one that, I mean, we're still stuck in the one that he was in before he got on the train, but when it wiggles like this, it means he's actually on the train. And we're stuck back at his previous subway station waiting for him to get off. Once all of this stuff up here changes, then we'll know he's reached his new subway station. Until then, we just watch other people getting, going up above ground from the trains that we cannot see and coming down the stairs to get on the trains we cannot see, because you don't get to see the trains. I don't know why. You just don't in this mod. But at least you get to see that you are under the subway. This is underground. I mean, that tree is on the top of the ground, okay? And those people are standing on top of the ground. Up here, these people are down below and they're going up, and you'll see them leaving up here. Coming and going above ground. Coming and going below ground. You get to see all of that. And basically you're just sitting here waiting for him to reach his other destination. And once he does, then all of this above ground stuff will change and you will get to see where his new location, which I'm at the box. Okay, he is now, it's now just pulled in, and he has now just arrived at his new subway station. See how it all changed? And now he is probably going to, you're going to see him getting, as he comes off the train, you'll see what he sees, and he will probably be walking up these stairs here to this new area. This is the new area that he is in. See, there he goes. Now he's gonna, is he gonna wait for another, I think he's gonna wait for another subway station. Another subway. Yeah. He's at another subway station now. He's gotten off his first train, and you can see Portside way the heck down there where he was previously. You can see as the hill goes down, but he is now sitting up on, looks like plateau number 2, where he is waiting to get onto another subway train, because this is the shopping center subway station up here, and that's plateau 1 up on top, so he's on plateau 2 where the shops are, but he's going to the box factory, which is way the heck out the other end over here to the right. So we're now underneath watching people at the subway station. Okay, where did he go? He's right there. See this little blue thing? That's him. And there he goes. And I don't think I can change him right now. So we're going to follow him as he goes on this train. I don't know why it does it this way, but it does. And he is now at a new train station. And now he's, it looks like he might be getting off. So we're gonna watch for him coming off. This is him under the subway. Yeah. Okay, and we've lost our camera view, so as soon as we can get it back, I'll grab it. But right now we're looking at his little blue bubble that is following his head. Oh goodness, he got on another train, it looks like. Yeah, here he goes. He's underground, and we're following the little blue bubble above ground that he's taking. That little blue bubble right there is where he is, but I can't get him into first person because it's not giving me the camera. I guess I can only get him back into first person once he comes out. And again, he's walking back and forth here waiting for... Is he going to come out here? I don't think he is. He did cross over though, or he got on a train. Yep, he's getting on a train because he's still in there in the train section. That blue outline shows you the beginnings of the tunnel. And we still can't get him into camera mode, so there's not much I can do but follow him, which is what that little blue, you can barely see it. There's a little blue bubble here that we're trying to follow as it takes him down into the industrial area. The train is going down there. And he's down so far inside the earth that we can't even see his bubble right now. There it is. There's his bubble. And it should be, oh, down we go again. And there's his bubble. And the train is taking him to the industrial metro. Because he works at a box factory, that's a logical assumption that he's going to the... Apparently it's taking him first to the subway goes to all these different places. And so right now the subway is going to the incineration plant area, where I don't expect he will be getting off. But this is the incineration plant area, see? And oh, way over there is where he's headed, but this is the metro station he's at right now. Okay. And he is not coming up. He's still on a train. He's just sitting there on the train waiting for it to go again. And there it goes. Next stop should be his, and we can reconnect with him. if I move this fast enough and catch him as he comes out. Because we still have his little blue bubble. So we should be able to catch him. Headed for the metro station. And this one he should come out at. Yep. Okay, now he's at the metro station now in the industrial area. You can see his little blue bubble here, and it's inside the metro station, but he's going to be coming out here any minute now. See? He's walking. He's walking up. He's going to be coming up the stairs any second. Wish it would let me. There he is. See if I can get down in there. There he is. See his little blue bubble, and this is him. Pretty sure. Okay, oh, it's Audrey Peters. I'm sorry, it's a lady. Or, no it isn't. There we go, Stefan. Okay. And we can now get his camera back. This is him right down here. We can get his camera back and follow him now. There we go. Okay, so he's just now leaving the metro station and headed for work. And someday maybe somebody will make another first-person mod that will actually let you go through the metro with them and see them sitting on the train, and if the train even really exists as something other than a bit of data, which it might not, and that might be why we don't get to see it. But he's headed for work now. I was hoping we'd be able to grab him on the other end and I could show you what it looks like with him coming up, but it didn't work that way. So, okay, he's gone into work. He works at what says laminate floors here, but it says box factory if I click on it, so I don't know what this means. They always have different signs on the buildings than what the stats say they are, which is just weird. Okay, that little blue thing is him inside, and the only way I can get rid of him is to hit the escape button and resume the game. And that didn't work either. What am I going to do? I'm caught like a fish on a line here. There we go. Okay. Okay, is this lady going home? Okay, we can follow Ashlyn Smith. She's not going in the right direction, I don't think, to be going to the metro. She might be getting in a car. We'll see. Anyway, Ashlyn is headed home, and she might be taking the metro. Oh, yeah, I think she is. She is headed back the same way. So we'll see if we can catch her. There she goes. And she's down there waiting for the train. And of course, we're still in the industrial area. You can see all the big industrial vehicles up here and the industrial buildings. And so once that changes, we'll know right now she's waiting because everything is not jiggling back and forth on the screen. If it's not jiggling back up. Okay. So there we go. Okay. So now we've got, it's jiggling back and forth on the screen, and it's still at the metro in the industrial area because there's a big stovepipe up there, a couple of them. So she's on the train headed for wherever she's going to be getting off at, and hopefully this time she'll go straight to where she's getting off at, because if they go straight, sometimes I can catch them on the other end and show you their view of walking back out of the metro station, the new one. But I have to punch it at just the right time, so I don't know if I'll be able to or not. Okay, I'm going to put you on hold and see if I can't grab her at the other end. Okay, she's at the new station up on the plateau, it looks like, I think. Yeah, but I don't know if she's transferring or if she's, okay, it looks to me like she's over on the other side and she's headed up the stairs here, so that's nice. We'll get to see her going up the stairs at the new metro station where there are apartment complexes, and this is the view of the hills going down, but all of this up here is really above ground at the top. This is a view out the side of the hill. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm explaining that well, but all these people are in the subway, and she's going to be going up these stairs right here. And did she? Or is she still underground? She's still underground. Oh, okay, so she's transferring. Darn. When they do this, we lose them. Okay. Well, there she goes in the train, and I'm not going to make you watch this part because, you know, who wants to watch that? The train's just going elsewhere. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, you know where it's going? It's going to the farm section. Yeah. Her little blue bubble is going under the water now. There it is, right there. The subway is going underneath the water over here to the farm section, where it will go to the metro station there and then go back around, and she's still on it because we can see her little blue bubble right there. She's not going to be getting off here, though. I can guarantee it. But the train is going this direction. I don't know if I can. I might lose her here because I'm going to try something. Yeah, see now this will show you where the actual train is that she's on and the tunnel that she's in. So you see her little blue button in there. It's going down under the water again. So I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. Yeah, under the water at the dam waterfalls, and then the train goes up through the tunnel and stops at the metro station any minute now. I don't know if this is the one she's going to get off at, but I'm going to try and reconnect with her there. Okay, there's the metro station right there. Okay, that's the metro station. And unfortunately, this thing bounces around with me. It wants to put another one in. Okay, so her train is at the metro station. And she may or may not get off, or she may join those other people that are standing around out there. All those little green dots that you see, those are people waiting underground for the metro. Those are the people that you saw when we were underground in first person. And there she goes. She's going to go stand and wait along with everybody else. She's actually down in there now, waiting. I wish I could point, but every time I try to, this thing comes out. But this is her right here. I'll get this out of the way. Where the blue button is, the little green thing underneath that, that's her. See if I can get down closer where you can see her. Okay. There. Okay, there she is. Looks like she sat down. I swear to God, it looks like she sat down right there. But, okay, and then she's getting back on another train. She just got back on another subway. And she's headed out again. That little blue button, little blue bubble is her headed for inside the train. The black stuff is the tunnel, and the green stuff is the train. There's a chance she may get off here. She is, and I think she's going up, so I'm going to... Yeah, see, she's in that crowd right there that's going up right now. So I'm going to take us out of the tunnel view and see if we can catch her coming out. With all these people coming out, she's going to be the one with the blue bubble on top of her. And I'm as close as I can get until I can get first person on her. Can't get it yet. Oh my goodness. She's gotten on another train. Okay, we'll follow you again. She just got on, she went across here, and instead of going up on the metro right there, she went onto another train. Maybe she lives at Newport Side, because this is Old Port Side that she was just at. Did I just lose her? Oh, I did. Ah, after all of that effort. Okay. Well, I guess I can try and follow it this way. I'm doing it the hard way now, folks. I'm going to try and catch her at the other end, but there's probably going to be a huge crowd of people where she comes out at. Oh, that's so frustrating. I pushed one of my keys on the keyboard. Cannot do that when you're following a train, because if you do, you wind up losing your connection to the person that's on the train, and it's not going to come back. So unless she's the only one getting off the train, which isn't likely, we're probably going to lose her. That's the train right there, that green thing. I don't know why I'm even trying to follow it now. I mean, I don't think I'll be able to find her. Not even sure I can remember what her name was. I should have written it down. This is all underground. Okay, now it's headed for Old Portside. It's just passing underneath New Portside up there. Well, maybe there won't be too many people. She's probably not here anyway. Oh, that is so frustrating. Yeah, see, I wouldn't know if she was the one coming out now anyway. Okay, well, we lost her. After all of that, well, I'm just frustrated as all get out. Okay, there's where the train was. Bunch of people coming out of it, but not the lady I'm looking for. Or maybe she is, but I'm not going to be able to tell. So, going to the drugstore. I am bound and determined to find somebody coming out. Going to Park Medallion A. Ooh, okay, she's getting off at the next stop. She's going to a Medallion Park, which is only at New Portside, which is the next stop. So if we tag her, hopefully. Now that's not her, that's somebody in front of her. And she's waiting for the train. And since it's a single stop with no transfers, we might be able to see her getting off at the other end, and it's a short run to get there too. So we're at the stop that she's getting on at here. Gosh, I hope this works. Oh. This was supposed to be a short one, huh? See all the people up above the subway station walking down the hill to get to the subway station? That's all above ground, and you're standing under the ground watching all this going on. And this piece right here, That's the foundation underground of this building, because you're actually standing underground here. And that's the foundation underground of the building up there. And that's the foundation underground of these buildings, I think. Can't be sure. And the train is taking a heck of a long time to show up. Maybe if I speed it up here, just long enough to get us real quick to the other side. Come on, hop on a train. Don't just sit there. Keep my hands off the keyboard, and maybe I can keep us with this one. We're at 30 minutes already, and I still haven't gotten anybody leaving the station. And I did it once, so I know it can be done. Oh, there's a vehicle that's apparently there's there's a parking lot right above us, because a guy just drove his car in right here and got out to go to this store. So that's why we're seeing so much, because there's a parking lot right above us that people are parking in to go to the stores on either side. Interesting. And all these people are up on top shopping. Oh, I can't believe she's taking so long. This is normally they hop right on a train. Maybe that was the last train before the break between trains. I don't know. I wish I could check it out, but if I do anything to check it, so you can see cars going by over here on a road that you can't see the road, but you can see the cars and the people that are walking up there. Okay. Okay, so now we're underneath, and she is traveling. Okay, and that's good. And I've still got her little thingy here. Let's hope I can keep it. This is a short trip that she's on. She's very quickly going to be... Okay, she's now at the new location, and she should be getting off here. Yep, she's going up the stairs. Okay, she just went up the stairs out of the metro. That was what I wanted you to see. She's in Newport side now with the parks and with all these beautiful parks, and she's headed home out of the metro. Huh. Finally. And it doesn't look like she's going to take any shortcuts through the parks, but on the left you can see one of the parks, and she might be living in one of these houses beside the park, or apartment complexes. She's taking a shortcut through the park. I love that. I think that's great. Oh no, she was going to the park. I forgot. This is where she was going. She wasn't going home. She was going to the park. That was why I tagged her, was because she was going to the park. Okay, is she just going to stand there? I guess so. Huh. No movement at all, huh? You're just going to take a break? Look at the birds up on top up there. That's interesting. Little grandma walking across the park next to her. And some people sitting over here on a bench. Oh, and now she's a-moving. There she goes. Gonna join this group now. Or maybe not. Yeah, she is. Okay. If I'm patient, she might actually go somewhere else. There's a lot of people there. One guy was looking at his iPad. The other guy is practicing. And this lady is constantly carrying her toolbox. At least I think it's a toolbox. She's always carrying a toolbox with her. And she's always, you know, getting her exercise like the guy over here on the right is doing. Some people are doing their squats and tying his shoe. This is interesting to look at. They look better a little bit further away than this lady on the left, who's, you can see that she's kind of rough-edged because she's so close. They get further away from you and they look a lot better. Well, sooner or later she has to move. Or somebody else has to move. They can't all just be standing here. Well, you never know. Maybe they can. Oh, somebody moved. There we go. Okay. Is that it? You're just going to go that far and stop? Watching the tool lady and the lady following her dog? Okay. Well, this big, huge park. You can see apartments on the one end and houses on the side. This is a big, huge park. This is just a piece of it. And I don't know if she'll go to the other edge of it or not. This view is as though she's she must be sitting down. Because, I mean, we're looking at the ground up close here. We can see the rocks in it, so... There's a guy over there on the fountain that just sat down to read his Kindle. And I believe that was a tourist that just went by going the other way. Garbage truck on the left leaving. And the kid with his skateboard. And the lady with her tool chest that just walked through the fountain, right through it. Went right through the fountain. Cool. Okay. And I don't know if she's going to go anywhere else or not. I'll give her like maybe 2 more minutes. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was getting bored. I was getting very, very bored. She's going to go stand with this group of people now. And there's not much to see except folks doing the same thing they were doing before, just standing around. And the guy with the skateboard again. Oh, now she's up it. She sits down. There she is. That's our lady that we've been following all this time. When they sit down, they face the camera. And now she's getting up and going again. At least she's moving. You can see how big this park is. It's huge. At least she's more active than some of them. She gets around a little bit at least. Okay, well, it doesn't say she's doing anything but visiting, so I don't think she's going to leave there anytime soon. So we'll go ahead and disconnect from her. And there she is, right there, down at the bottom. I mean, we've taken it off of first person, and now we're just following her. And I don't know if I can get her back. I think I have to... Well, I don't know if I can get rid of her. I can't seem to get cut loose from... Oh, I'm not holding on to the right person here. Oh, I see. I have to turn that little bubble green before I can get loose from her. Okay. So now we're loose from her, and you can see what a big park she was in. Yeah, that's huge. And I think she started out at the station over here, went up here and went into this park. And she might live here, she might not. Okay, that's it for this episode. I think I probably should I'll just do a little flyby here to say goodbye. Up by the train station, over the top. Up over the top of the hill. And back. Where we came from. And over to the farming area. Wonder if I can make it fly. No, it still goes just as fast. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Okay. I guess that's it for now. Alright, that's the end of 47A. First person. And I'll see you in 48, where we're actually going to do some more messing around with the city. Okay, bye. Hope you enjoyed this. I did. Bye.